Hi, welcome to Kingston Libraries Live. My name's Beth, and today I'm going to be reviewing In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. It is a non-fiction true crime book. It's based on the murder of an entire family in Kansas in the 1950s. It was a farmer, his wife and his two children. They were murdered in their home in the middle of the night, I think, while they slept maybe as well. And Truman Capote actually visited the two murderers on death row to get their account of the story from them. Obviously he used other resources like the newspapers and interviews with other people involved in the story, but that was one of the main ways he got his information. So the book goes really in depth into the killings, how they were done. It gives you, it reads a bit like fiction as well, because you're reading it and you can't believe that it actually happened. So Truman Capote visited, what were their names? Perry Smith and Dick Hickok. And I think, if I'm not wrong, Truman Capote actually got really close to Perry. And it was often thought that his depiction of Perry in this book is a bit sympathetic, and perhaps they had quite a fond relationship with each other, despite the awful things that they obviously did. It's a really interesting book. I read it when I was like 16. I studied it in school, and it's always stuck with me because it was just like, I weirdly find murders like this and true crime quite interesting, but this was just so interesting to read about. Obviously Truman Capote did Breakfast at Tiffany's, and this is a very far cry from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Extremely far cry, but it's such an amazing book. It's really interesting. It also is really scary for readers because you learn a lot about the two murderers and you realise how human they are, and how, there was nothing special to mark them out as murderers. They just were. They were normal humans and normal people. But it's really interesting. I loved as well the fact that Truman Capote interviewed them, and that's how he got the story. Like, you get little details that you wouldn't have necessarily just got from newspapers and things like that. It's also been made into a film called Capote, which was also really good. Philip Seymour Hoffman played Capote, so that was a really good film as well to watch maybe after you read the book. It is available on the Libby app for free with your library card. So if you do give it a read, let us know. Let me know what you thought of it. It's one of my favourites. My colleagues at the library probably know that I've recommended it to them already. If you do read it, let me know. I'd love to know what people think of it. And happy reading.